What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. So, talking to Cicada Man. Let's see what he has for us this time. Iron Speed'em. Hopefully it's better than my own. But yeah, so I went through, did a little bit of math crunching on the numbers. It's actually super easy to figure out soft caps this time around. Like, I think the easiest it's ever been. So I got some of those, which I'm gonna have those, you know, in like a guide that's published long before launch. What are you doing here, buddy? You got something for me? I didn't come to listen to you. Just say stuff. I have your thingy. Alright, let's see. What was in the backyard waiting for us? Oh my god, lady. The chest is locked. Chest is locked. And the chest is locked, of course. Let me guess. You lost them. What? Sure. Okay. Yeah. Okay, what else? Alright, that's the chest. Let's see. What did we get? What did we get for doing all this work? Ooh, buttload of key. Chi. Ooh, upgrade mats. And ooh, a padao. A nice padao as well. A level 4 padao. Which abilities? The runaway and then the spin to win. What about you? What did you get? Horn strike. And then marching dragon. I'm not too big on that. Status, spirit damage while attacking, spirit consumption, pole axe damage. Oh, wait, this is A sailing? Yikes. Did not, double keep. Do I want an axe? It's not, only purple tier. I don't want to hang on to purple tier. I'm not even going to lock that. If I'd had one of these at the start, I'd probably still be metal. Oh wait, hang on, where am I going? There's that dude that I saw. Yes. What about you? What do you got over here? Who are you? There's just some dude scratching his asshole. Okay, that's a little weird. Singular jewel fragment. Could I have... I think that was a... Yeah, that was a you can jump down, but you're not getting back up type situation. Yeah. I don't think they gave me enough materials to upgrade, but just to check. No, I need 2 more. Okay, I'm completely broke anyway. So... Got the iron. I mean... Yes, this one's +6 already. And the new one is not. And I don't have the copper to level that shit, so let's just look through, see if there's anything. Ammo retrieval upon ranged. Spirit damage. I'm just looking for unique effects that I need. I don't think I'm gonna find any. Well, I don't know. It's a question of sell versus salvage. Just sell. I think most of the rare effects will come into play a little bit later once we're up to the next tier of armor. So yeah, looking at soft caps, super easy to figure them out, because we're able to just go here, and you know, I was able to literally like do this and be like, okay, so I can see that my spirit consumption rate 1%, 1%, 1%, 1%. Oh, it's dropping down to 0.9, and then doing it again. Oh, it's dropped down to 0.7 when I got up to 22. Oh, now it's dropping down even more, just very slowly, but we have a more significant drop. So anyway, the numbers, the big ones I got, wood, you get spirit defense up until about 40, and then it falls off. For metal, for spirit sustainability, you get really good returns up until 10, and then it drops off to, like, you can see, I'm getting 8, and then here I'm getting 3. So only going to take that up to 10, and then that drops off again at 22 and 50. As for spirit gain rate and spell duration, those are basically linear, like every 2 points, they just keep going up, and it doesn't seem like there is a cap, so I think they're just a straight line. For spirit consumption rate, those slow down at 15, 30, and 45. So, like you can see, I'm getting 0.2 at 45. 40, well, it's actually technically it's like 47, but you can see 46. I still have 0.2, and then I'm going down to 0.1. But I wrote 45 in my notes just for the sake of simplicity. Let me update it. Let me update it for 47, just because someone is going to be like, well, actually, it's 46, and I'm going to just be like, ugh. And for Earth, 35 is about the most you want to go on equipment weight before you start doing it. But so point is, for auxiliary stats, for just like shit you're not worried about, I would suggest 10 metal on pretty much any build, just to help boost the spirit sustainability. That's just going to be valuable. Will make that last longer. Yeah, stealth is also linear, if you care. But besides that, the biggest thing is take your main stat up to 46. And technically you can go higher. The damage of your main stat will that continues to scale. It just scales and scales and scales. So anyway, let's travel and let's take a look at this. I really hope this awakening thing lets me like pick a wizardry spell and unlock it. I think I only got maybe 1 or 2 more in me before I'm gonna go to bed. I figured I was gonna get closer. I figured I was like close to the end of the game, and it's turning out that is definitely not the case. So I end up just doing more and more missions. But this has been it's the same as like when I was working on Elden Ring. You know, I want to get enough of these. My ideal scenario is I'm finished with my full Let's Play and recording before the game is even out. That way, when I do a review, it is a proper review. It's a review covering my full thoughts on the game. And with this game in particular, I really want to be far enough up that I can start doing some stuff with, like, seeing what the New Game Plus cycle looks like, because that's a big part of the Nioh games, and you know, I need to know. I need to know that if I'm going to do a proper review of this. I mean, like, honestly, any game that reviews Nioh and doesn't touch on the endgame loop is kind of a negligible review, honestly. Like, yeah, the Nioh game's good after the campaign ends, you know, it's different. Well, that's when the fucking game starts, so. We gotta figure out, but this does feel, at least, this feels more targeted, like, whereas the Nioh games, they feel very much like, you know, New Game Plus is where it starts. This feels like the journey, the new game feels quite significant. Feels like it's its own standalone thing, especially with, like, you getting, you know, the companions, and then being able to get specific whole sets off the companions. Like, it's clear there's space for for more skills, so I know there's got to be a new game plus gameplay loop. But it feels pretty substantial with what they've put. And my guess is they probably didn't want to intimidate players that are new to the franchise with like the whole. So I mean honestly, jumping into the Nioh difficulties, it is pretty. It's pretty intimidating for a new player. I think there's a lot going on, you know, especially with all the different stats. This game still has that the stat overload. But I think one of the big differences is now you're just picking what you want for your stats. I think that makes a pretty significant difference because you're not. Okay, where is this dude? Who is sending this lightning at me? You look like the dude I'm looking for. Are you? Just had to find some drunk guy. Okay. But yeah, I think they're trying to ease people into kind of this gameplay loop with this. Like this feels, I will say, this feels a lot more approachable than Nioh does. Like I go into Nioh and I'm like, this is my jam. I know what I'm doing. But like most people go into Nioh and it's like it's trying to learn a foreign language. Lots of key. 2 of these. Oil of Awakening. Oh, never mind. I'm dumb. That is a big waste. That is a huge waste. Whack. Rank 7 steel won't be bad. It's just I don't need that. What is this? That's the main battlefield. Never mind. Oh, so it's just the one. We did that one. Yeah. Huh. Let me look at my. How do I unlock these spells? Big question marks. Big question marks. What do we get here anyway? We have the spinner move and then. Wonder how much it buffs. We'll find out though. Boulder Knuckles. I've seen Fiend Vanquisher. Venom Snare could be fun. Thorn Shot seems a little silly. Malignant Icefall. I like Heaven's Rage is obviously great. Completely negates an enemy's attack once. It's one of those things that sounds good, but it's actually just incredibly useless for you. Shit. I feel like we didn't do anything this episode. But I guess let's just get started. Do we just get started on the next 7? I mean, it's like a main mission, but I guess I could knock out some other submissions I didn't go. We can take a look at this one for the entertainer set. Like all of these main missions have been basically 2-part episodes. They each take about an hour to get through. So I feel like we start one now. I'm gonna get like a pinch into it, and then be like, okay, we're wrapping up. And then the next part will be like 45 minutes to get through it. I did say we don't leave waifus behind. For the waifus! Throw it back. When you think about it, I think the two-school system I'm running here works. Like, I have stats and other stuff, but... So, like, fire is obviously my main element. Because of that, the one thing that I would have the most trouble with is water. If I'm fighting something that has water. So, because of that, what do I supplement with? Earth. Because Earth is going to be the flow of water. So, by doing that, I have plenty of fire damage. And if I come up against my one counter, I can stop that. And I think that's going to be the thing that a lot of people kind of go towards, which honestly, it kind of hey buddy, it kind of sucks that you can't have more than 4 spells on. That does feel like it's a it feels like a step back from Nioh, to be honest. As a Nioh, you know, you could set up your tabs to where if you wanted, you could have 12 things, up to 12, or no, was it 16 maybe? And either way, you know, being limited to just 4, it's like, why? Let me, you know, especially because they give you the points to unlock every wizardry spell in the game. So it's like, on one hand, I kind of get it. It's like, you know, we have all the wizardry spells, but now that we've tested and we've determined that, you know, the efficacy of spells is tied to how much you've leveled up with that, you know, even if we had all 12 spells available on a loadout, it's not going to create a big difference, because, like, you know, what am I going to do with all my water spells? With my 2 water? They're not going to do anything. They're going to tickle. You want this? Oh, I don't want that. There you go, buddy. How about that? You want that guy? Look good? Water damage. Ice resist. Metal face spirit. It's not good enough. Oh, oh. That seemed excessive. I don't know why I did that. Okay, come here. Die. Oh, this tiger's hitting very annoying. Stop. Man, you were the most annoying tiger. Seriously, died. Go away. Your time has come. Get cooked! I've already decided on the walkthrough build. It's gonna be I think I mentioned it in a previous episode, but it's gonna be a wood build. But the big reason for the wood build is that I don't know. So part of why I was leaning towards a wood build is South Set has it has tower detection. Like, I was talking to some friends about how good enemy detection is, and it's like, you know, I really wish there was tower detection so I could find the damn towers, because I'm always missing a tower or two. And then as I got a little bit further, lo and behold, there is tower detection. It's on South's armor. So on one hand, that would make sense. On the other, ice is OP, and I could just use tower detection for the walkthrough prep to find the towers. I mean, because the person that's following the walkthrough, they're going to be guided to the towers. So do they need that? Probably not. But at the same time, it's kind of useful, you know, if they want to just explore on their own a little bit, they can. It's like I say, I always say I think you should try and explore on your own. But I guess with this game, that would mostly just be people. People would probably do a little self-exploration for the side missions and come to me for the main missions. Definitely, fires is definitely one of the best spell types for wizardry. I don't think there's many other spells that are just like instantaneous damage like that. Like deflect hit, deflect hit, and critical. Like you can't do that with a lot. I don't know, which is weird to me because the ice is I want to say ice is deflect, how much spirit you build up from it, but I don't think ice is fast enough to do. I don't know. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what deflect is. There's very few spells that I've tested that I think would be as fast as that. Yeah, so going to the spirit gain rate. It's going to be Earth. So Earth is going to be your spirit gain rate. I mean, so far, I don't know, there's a couple spells that you might be able to deflect and do them. Oh, this is a hidden... Oh gosh, you did. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that to you. That was, man, just beat her dirty. Okay, so it's not an actual set. It was a cool one to do though, since we got to fight just a boss version of the enemy. I mean, to be fair, it did get like instantly obliterated. But yeah, I'm trying to think earth spells that would. I don't know. Just to do that, like deflect counter, deflect counter, deflect counter. Like, let me see. So an earth, rock spike has the same. Pretty sure rock spike has the same cast speed as imposing slab, and imposing slab is way better. Force blow sucked. I tried force blow. I thought it was terrible. It's a long animation. Sand sink would certainly work. You can throw Sand Sink out pretty fast. So Deathly Bog, but they're not really damage spells. And again, you would have Quake Bound, so I don't know if you would even need it. And then in water, You could do Frost Lance, but that's going to be pretty weak. Frozen Mouse, way too slow. Maybe Frozen Spear Trap, that's kind of slow. Too long. I mean, a Frozen Arrow would be what you'd have to do. You'd be like parry Frozen Arrow, parry Frozen Arrow, parry Frozen Arrow. They take so long. That absolutely needs a buff. The summon time on that needs to be cut in half. Ominous Chill is God tier, but that's a different story. Either way, we're gonna save on the load a bit. 67. I mean, how far off am I from that? Oh, I'm there. I'm there. What did I say it was gonna be? 46. Yeah, I get it's a 1.2 threshold and 0.2, so we'll go there. I'm at 70.3. We'll travel. I think we can. Let's see. Let's see something. Main battle, main battle, main battle, main battle. That's 4. 1, 2, 3. There's 2 there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1. Okay, so assisting the Lord and retaking Pyongyang. Hitler, we took control of the Zhu province. Liu Bei is in crisis. This has lost all his territory. Because Zhang Fei was a drunk. I don't remember what happened to them. I know Wan Yu went on to be like renowned throughout history. He's considered like a war god. Like actual, like people pray to him and shit. I don't remember any of that for Zhang Fei though. He did not get the same treatment. Anyway, main mission looks like we're in the jungle, so stay tuned, and I'll catch you soon with more.